Okay, so remember that first one was the word really.
really,
So we have that tongue. Your tongue is almost like almost out of your mouth, right? So really.
really,
Perfect. So just
real,
like that. Try it one more time.
really,
Mhm.
really,
So let's just go back to the construction. So really.
really,
hmm
really.
hmm Yeah, that sounded really good, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the next part, which is a lot.
A lot,
hmm
a
So
lot
what?
of, is it what? A lot of,
Yeah, yeah,
a
that's
lot
right.
of,
A lot of.
a lot of. Okay. I really get a lot of stress.
hmm So let's just try it one more time and then just do it really slow for really and then a lot of. So we have so when I really get a lot of stress.
When I really get a lot of stress.
hmm And then I just sleep over it sometimes.
I just sleep over it sometimes.
And then let's go ahead and finish up with the last two sentences. A good night's sleep helps me relieve my stress.
Ah, really, okay. A good night's sleep helps me relieve my stress.
That first time you said it was sounded good, very natural. So relieve.
Relieve,
hmm
relieve.
So we remember your tongue is like
Yeah,
back here, it's sort of curled up, and then right? That's where it just comes out. Re,
relieve, relieve,
leave.
relieve,
hmm
relieve,
And
relieve,
yes.
relieve, relieve.
So one more time. Relieve.
We live.
Perfect. Perfect. Just like that. Okay, and then let's go over that word hell, right? We got that letter
Have,
L, right?
have,
Hell.
have, have, has, has,
Well, I feel like you could make the L like
have,
L a little bit sort of more distinct. I feel like it's kind of sounding, the L is sort of sounding round, but it should be more distinct. So hell, hell,
have,
mm-hmm.
have,
Helps,
have,
mm-hmm. Helps,
has,
mm-hmm.
has,
Mm-hmm.
has. Yeah.
So we have a good night's sleep helps me relieve my stress.
A good night's sleep helps me relieves my stress.
Okay, I think with the helps, there's something that it's in your tongue that it's a little bit different, right?
Helps,
Uh,
helps,
hell, hell,
help, help,
hell, hell.
helps, helps,
Mm-hmm. I,
helps,
mm-hmm. I think
help.
the best thing I think for you to do is to get your recorder and just practice saying helps, but just say it different, just change it a little bit with your tongue, and then go back and then listen, and then you'll know, oh yeah, the third time that sounded really clear, and then you just remember how you sort of made some slight changes.
Helps,
hmm
helps,
Right, so that first time, second time, it sounded different. The first one sounded actually better than the second
helps,
one. Yeah, that sounded good.
helps,
hmm
helps, helps, help, helps.
hmm So
Okay.
then we have let's practice that's the last sentence. The last so a good night's sleep helps me relieve my stress. That's for sure.
A good night's sleep helps me release my stress. That's for sure.
Mhm. Okay, so let's do this. Let's talk about some of the key points about relieving stress because in here the story topic was about how do you relieve stress, and let's talk about the process of relieving stress.
Ah, when I got stress,
Mhm.
I used to drink a lot with my friends before because I like to drink a lot. However, it is not good way to get stress, get
Oh,
rid,
to relieve.
relieve. But however, it is not good way to relieve 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 my stress
Mhm.
because after drinking a lot, I always feel hangover. So nowadays, I try to rest. I try to drink less before.
Mhm.
So nowadays, if I get a stress, I try to work. I try to work at the outside with my son because my son wants to lose weight.
Oh, okay.
So I so nowadays I usually exercise with my son at
Mhm.
night
Mhm.
if I have enough time.
Mhm. Okay, so the answer sounded really good. A lot of good details, and well organized. Only thing that I noticed was the some of the grammar was a little bit off, but overall it was really good. So let's do this. I'm gonna go into my computer screen and let's go ahead and practice it one more time and then talk about how you relieve stress and it's the process. Okay, so let's try this question one more time. What is the process for you to relieve your stress?
When I get stress, when I when I get stress,
Mm-hmm. So let me do this.
when I get stress,
And actually, I don't think with stress we have ah. I think stress is one of those words where we just say, when I get stressed.
when I get stress at the work,
Mm-hmm.
I used to drink. I used to drink a lot with my friends because I like to drink a
Mm-hmm.
lot when I get stressed.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Mm-hmm.
it was a good way. It was not good way to get and to release my stress, relieve my stress because after drink, I always hangover next morning.
Okay, hang on for a second. Let's do that. Let's just go over these two sentences,
Yeah.
because there's some things that we want to fix. Okay, so when I get stressed out at work, I I used to drink a lot with my friend because I like to drink a lot. Um, okay, so I think we can change this. I used to drink a lot because let's change it to because it was something that I enjoyed. And the second part, however, it was not a good way to relieve my stress because after
Drinking.
mm, after drinking a lot, so then we would say I would get a hangover, and then we're gonna add the word da next morning. Okay, so how about trying these two sentences one more time?
Okay. When I get stressed at the work, I used to drink a lot with my friends because it was something that I enjoyed. However, it was not good way to relieve my stress because after drinking a lot, I would get a hangover the next morning.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and in here we don't need the. So when I get stressed at work, I used to drink a lot with my friends because it was something that I enjoyed. However, it was not a good way to relieve my stress because after drinking a lot, I would get a hangover the next morning. Okay, so let's try it one more time.
When I get stressed at work, I used to drink a lot with my friends because it was something that I enjoyed. However, it was not good way to relieve my stress because after drinking a lot, I would get a hangover the next morning.
Mm-hmm. So let's go over the two pronunciations. One is this, however.
However,
Just like that. One more time. However.
however,
hmm And then how about this word here? Hangover.
hangover.
hmm One thing that I noticed was the intonation sounded a little bit awkward, the sound. So let's just try this sentence one more time. And then with this word relieve, just remember the way we practice it. Relieve.
Okay. However, it was not good way to relieve my stress because after drinking lot, I would get a hangover the next morning.
Okay, there's a couple errors that I noticed. However, it was not, and then we gotta add these two letters. Oh, good way. Okay, so let's try this one more time.
However, it was not a good way to relieve my stress because after drinking a lot, I would get a hangover the next morning.
hmm Okay, so let's try it like this. I'm gonna hide some
So,
of it.
yeah,
I'm gonna.
so,
Well, how do you feel about like this? Right, I'm gonna hide
okay,
this.
okay.
So, so how do you relieve your stress?
When I get a stress, huh?
hmm
When I get a stress,
Oh, so here we don't need so we're gonna just say when I get stressed at work.
okay. When I when I when I get stressed at work, I used to drink a lot with my friends because it was something that I enjoyed. However, it was not a good way to relieve my stress because after drinking a lot, I would get a hangover the next morning.
Mm-hmm. Does it make sense? Are you any questions?
Yeah, I don't have any question.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's try it one more time. And I guess today it would be really good to just focus on particular aspects of the sentences. So here we go. I'm gonna hide it.
Ah, when I get stressed at work, I used to drink a lot with my friends
It
because
because
because it was something. It is very difficult. It was something that okay. It was something that okay. I think it was something that is not familiar for me.
okay. Well, we can go. We can practice that.
Okay, it was something that okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay,
Let's just focus on the just this first sentence.
okay. When I get when I get stressed at work, I used to drink a lot with my friends because it was something that I enjoyed.
Nice. That was perfect. So we can use this expression. It was something that I enjoyed in a lot of different situations. So let's just take a moment and practice that. So instead of it, we can just say something that I enjoyed, and then oops. So let's talk about things that we do, things that we enjoy to relieve stress. So, for example, here we could say drinking alcohol was something that I enjoyed to, and we can just add that part here, to relieve stress.
I enjoy to relieve yes, relieve stress. Yeah. Okay.
So, tell me about something that you enjoy to relieve stress.
Uh, exercising exercising was something that I enjoyed to relieve stress.
Hmm. And what about in the hmm, in the winter?
Winter,
Hmm.
winter.
Something that
Ah,
you
okay.
enjoy. And you know what?
Swimming, yeah,
Hmm.
swimming was something that I enjoyed to relieve stress.
Hmm. And what about in the spring?
Spring, camping was something that I enjoyed to relieve stress.
Hmm. And remember that word real. Remember in this part here, your tongue is just gonna be
Re, re,
really.
relieve,
Hmm. And actually, you know what? For at this point right now, let's just not even worry about that. Let's just focus on this structure, right? So going back to winter, what is something that you enjoyed in the winter? So for me, I would say uh, going to the bathhouse was
that,
something that I enjoyed
that
in the
house.
winter. The public bathhouse. That would be like the
Ah,
onchan, the
Unchan.
public bathhouse.
Fat house.
Bathhouse.
Fat, fat. Can you spell it?
Oh, Bath. B as in
Bad,
baseball.
bad, bad house.
Bathhouse.
Okay. Best out was something that I enjoyed in winter season.
Hmm. And what about in something that you enjoyed in the spring?
Spring. Camping was something that I enjoyed in the spring.
Nice. And what about in the summer?
Summer. Swimming was something that I enjoyed in summer season.
Hmm. And then I think I know what you're gonna say in the fall, but what was something that you enjoyed in the fall?
Climbing mount, climbing mountain, and hiking.
Oh, hiking was something.
Hiking was something that I enjoyed in fall season.
Hmm. Now let's go back in time. So when you were either in elementary school, middle school, or high school in your hometown, what was something that you enjoyed in your hometown?
When I was young, when I was young, climb, climbing. When I was young, swimming was something that I enjoyed in my hometown because there are big river around my hometown.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Now, was it was it safe to swim in the river?
Sorry.
Was it safe to swim in the river?
Yeah, right. Because I studied how to swimming
Hmm.
when I was very young.
Oh, okay. Hmm. How long did you study swimming?
Mm, how long? Actually, how, I'm not a I'm not a good swimmer.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a
Oh.
I'm not a I'm not a good I'm not good at swimming.
Hmm.
But however, I
Hmm.
can swim in the river for a long time.
Wow, so that sounds like you're a good swimmer then.
Yeah, right.
Some people get very nervous about going in a river or in water that's deeper than that's above their head.
Yeah, right.
Are you also an avid fisherman? It sounds like you enjoy outdoors and you enjoy the river. Did you also enjoy fishing?
Yeah, but when I was young, I also enjoyed fishing. However, after I get older, I don't like it because it need to long time to enjoy it.
Okay,
So
right. Hmm.
so I don't like it now. Moreover,
Hmm.
moreover, or moreover. What is the best? Moreover.
Moreover, yes, if you want to say in addition, you can
In
say
addition,
it's
okay,
same as
okay,
moreover.
okay.
Well, let's take a pause for our lesson for today. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go ahead and upload this lesson to the YouTube link that I sent you yesterday, so you can access it anytime you want to review. So well done with your lessons. I'm gonna go ahead and finish next week. We're gonna probably go over the process. We didn't really get a chance to practice all of your answers. So the process of relieving stress. So we'll go over that one more time, and
okay,
that'll be for next week. Okay, so you have a good week,
okay,
and I'll see you next Saturday.
okay.
Alrighty. Mm-hmm.
I have one question.
Sure.
Can you share this passage?
Which passage?
This long uh, this passage.
You mean the recording?
Yeah, no, you you written my my
Oh, your answer? Your
yeah,
answer for
answer.
this? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, sure. I can send this to
and
you. Mhm.
and do you do you do you do you say to last my question?
Oh, you
Did you
mean
do you yeah
oh yesterday's one?
yeah
No, I didn't save it. I didn't think you would be interested in the notes. So I thought, because actually, I was funny you say that because I thought, well, I wonder if Justin would be interested in his answers that we made notes yesterday. I thought, no, he probably not interested, and I didn't save it. But this one I will save, and then I'll send it to you in the email. So
because nowadays I am studying grammar, so when I
okay.
when I when I speaking, I made many mistake about grammar, so it is a good way to study your note.
Okay, sure,
Yeah,
no problem. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, if you do study it, that's great.
okay,
And I will save it and send it to you.
okay, thank you.
Alrighty, so have a nice evening, okay?
Okay, have a good
Alrighty, bye.
nice
Night.
evening.
Mhm.